Alright, our table is getting too big for our strips, or blanket, or quilt now. So, but this is the way they turned out, which is pretty good. I like it. So now I got this one laid out, and I got this ready to put on here. So I'm going to put these two sides on, and then we'll be back, and these two colors, these are here too at the other ends, are going to be a different color. So I think this worked out pretty good. I really do like it. Alrighty, so let's get those on. Ignore the mess on the floor. I have narrowed my pathway here, and over here it's a little bit smaller now, so I can open up that area over there, and I put my table here so that I can stand up and sew, because I like to stand up and sew. So I'm going to try to sew this down, and I'm going to let y'all see all my mistakes and all that good stuff while I'm trying to figure this out. So let's get started on sewing that down. And hopefully it'll work, because I like to sew standing up more than I do like to sit down and sew. To me, I like it. I like it better. So here we go with this going on. So far, so good. I'm not fighting with it yet, but I do know that that's straightened out. There we go. Now we're going to have to start fighting with it. So, there we go. It's not going to be a bad fight after all, though. Turn this a little bit. Straighten all this out. Uh-oh. It's starting to go underneath there. Oh yeah, it's doing pretty good. I'm happy with it. I can stand up and I can sew. I like it. I like it. I like it. Sam, I am. Alright, now what you have to do is just trim that side down and sew it down. And I got the other side to go. So I'm doing good. Hooray! I figured that I would plug you up, let you watch me sew, and I'll do a little bit of jabbing my jaws. Now, we have this thing, this new money coming out called Bitcoin. And now this is my take on it. I haven't heard nobody say anything about the Bitcoin. But I'm going to give you my outtake on it. They're going to get a lot of people going to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to crash. Okay? And the money we have now, this fiat money, is going to be gone. And when Bitcoin coin crashes, that's when they're going to open up and make you get the RFID chip. So, to me, that is a big thing that's fixing to happen. Probably, I don't know when, but probably next year. But we've been expecting for everybody to start pushing the RFID chip. They're still perfecting it, but that's my intake on it. They've already done got AI, that's artificial intelligence, you know, Sophia. They've already done got that. And what they show us, they're way ahead. They just show us their, what they would call their junk. Okay? But this is what happened. My husband was out, and we had been trying to get a hold of Claudia, but Claudia has changed her number. She's the original owner of the house. Okay? Yes, I'm buying it, but it's like a rent to own. Okay. So, he was out and he said, I think I'm going to try Claudia again. And he said it out loud. And we know she done changed her phone number. So, we couldn't get a hold of her. And since he said it out loud, and he went to Claudia's phone number, it went to her new number. Now, that's weird in itself. So, they talked, and he's like, wow, that's weird. She says, well, let me give you my new number. He said, well, I don't think I need it. This old number's going right straight through. So we haven't called her back to see if we can't, you know, if we can get a hold of her again or not through that same number. I hope we can. But maybe she'll show up next month, you know, if we can't. But anyway, so they then got that set up. So all they need to do is try to crash the dollar we have now. And that's going to go through Bitcoin. I do believe. Because AI has already done got everything else set up. There's something that's holding them back, and it has to be Christ. Jesus Christ has to hold it back for some reason. He's like, the time's not yet, the time's not yet. So, as far as I'm concerned, I know God has everything in control, and He will fix whatever needs to be done when it needs to be done. So, that's my take on that. I really do like having my sewing machine up higher, and now this right here, I'm doing this, and I'm bending over to do it. I could sit down, because I do have this chair to sit down in, and maybe that'd be better, yeah. I'd rather stand up, and all. I just like it better. I'm weird, I can't help it. But I hope y'all are doing pretty good, and all. And I hope y'all are enjoying this tutorials. Like I said, I'm just going to jab my jaws. I don't know what I'm going to say. But I did have the Bitcoin on my line. And I think it's, I think that's the way it's going to happen. I mean, I've been watching the Bitcoin. It's been going up, it goes down. It goes up, and it goes down. They want to make sure that it doesn't stay stable. So, I don't want nothing to do with it. I've already done lost a lot in all their lies and everything. So, and that tablet, I have been keeping it going, and it's doing pretty good. I didn't expect it to last as long as it has. My mom has it now watching a movie, and something about the writers. Really good. It's talking about how you got the trade, or no, excuse me, that was the movie I watched yesterday. This is about the future that where all the water keeps on rising higher and higher and higher. I usually don't watch TV or any kind of movies. I'm not a movie and music. I don't care for music either. And I know I'll surprise a lot of people. You don't like music? It's not that I don't like music. To me, and if you look in the, I think it's in Psalms, it talks about music, and there's a frequency that is God's frequency, and then there's a frequency for the devil. And of course, we are on the devil's frequency. We are in the devil's kingdom. This belongs to the devil. God has got him imprisoned here, and until God comes back or God unleashes him, he's trying to work his way out of this prison to make it into heaven. And of course, he's been doing a good job. Now let me tell you my intake on NASA. Whether y'all believe it or not, NASA is fake. I do not believe they ever been to the moon. I don't believe they ever went out of the fragment of the earth. I don't. You can go back and you can read or watch some videos on exposing the moon landing and stuff, and you'll see they got pictures of people in the background, and they got all kinds of good stuff out there. It shows that it's not real. And I will tell you another thing too. I do not believe the earth is round. I've looked into it, would find it in the Bible. It is we have a flat earth and we have a dome over it. You could put it in the mind of a snowball. It's okay, however you want to believe. That's, I'm not trying to change your mind, make you believe like me. Everybody has their own, and it's up to them to look at it, to check into it, because the schools teach you to surrender and to think like them. All schools are, even the colleges. You could take a person that is they are hot for the Lord, for Jesus Christ, and want to follow Jesus Christ. Okay? But you put them into a college, and they will come out, there is no God. You can see it every day in everything that they do and all. But back to NASA. NASA, you go back into Revelations, you'll see that they're talking that in one of the books, can't remember what chapter it is, but y'all will recognize it. They make war with Jesus Christ, right? And I do believe that it will be through NASA. And because I think that's what NASA is for. If you look, you'll see the serpent tongue in the logo of NASA. So, I mean, that's my intake on it. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but that's what I see in it. Okay? Now, let's see, what else can I hit here while I'm finishing up this little bit here? People tell me, like, Merry Christmas. Well, I don't do Christmas. I do not do Christmas. And I'm going to tell you, I do not do my birthday either. You can say happy birthday to me, but I really don't like that. Merry Christmas. I really don't like it. Because Christmas is for pagans. It's a pagan day. It is for the dying God. Okay, y'all can look that up. I don't do Halloween. And I may shock y'all on another one, and I'm going to tell you, I do not do Easter either. I don't do it. Because all of it comes down to being pagan. Those are all pagan, false gods. And I want to serve the real God. I do not want to go to heaven and God said, you know, you could have looked all this stuff up. You could have do some research on your own and find out exactly what's going on. And all. This is Satan's world. Satan wants you to serve him and his false gods. So, that's my take on that. And all. If y'all want me to go into more detail about it, I will. I'll do this again and I'll talk to you more about it. But I am at the end of my quilt here, and I am really happy with the way that it's turning out. It really looks good. And all. And all. So, I will see you in a little bit when I get this other side done. But I still have it to do.